what's your number one tip to overcome gym anxiety?
Yeah, this is a good one. A lot of people probably don't realize this, but I still to this very day have gym anxiety. Like still to this very day, and I've been training for how many years?
Yeah, a lot of years. I do as well. Like,
A long
definitely.
time. Everyone does, no matter who it is that you see online or in the gym that looks really confident. They probably do have bouts of gym anxiety. So I think I've mastered a couple of techniques to get through this.
Yeah. And I think a lot, just before you go through your techniques, sorry to interrupt, but I
Oh,
think
no,
a lot,
he's talking.
I think a lot of people get gym anxiety because nowadays they're seeing social media and seeing how confident people look like they are in a gym. Now, just bear in mind that people who film themselves in gyms, they might be doing that in a gym where everyone else is filming themselves, so it's really, really normal. Whereas most people in regional Victoria, where most of you guys listening are, you'll be filming yourself in a public gym where there's like everyone's minding their own business. Second thing is those people who are actually filming themselves are probably anxious as fuck. They're just hiding it. And third thing, they might have trained at that gym for a very, very long time. Like if they're actually filming themselves training in the gym and posting it on social media, they're probably an experienced gym goer. So they've probably done it for a while, hence why they look so comfortable doing it. So that whole like look of looking like you shouldn't be anxious in the gym is fucking bullshit. Like if you throw any single person in this world into a random gym, they're going to have some level of anxiety. Mm-hmm. Like I still get it, and I've been going to the gym that we're at for over a year, and our best friends bloody own the place. So, and you'd get it as well.
Literally, all the time.
So how do we overcome it?
How do we overcome it? Well, two things, very practical things. I personally wear a hat or a cap every session. It's very rare that you'd see me in the gym without a hat. It's like my security blanket. So if you're feeling a little bit anxious, if you know, this anxiety could potentially stop you from training and looking after your health and fitness, get a big hat, wear it, and just kind of like hide from the world. That's what I do anyway. Second thing is bring some headphones. I use like AirPods, like the in-ear ones, chuck them in my ear holes, put on like a music that like...
I'm glad you don't put them in any other holes.
And this is why we shouldn't have a podcast. Chuck them in your ear holes, put on music that makes you feel good. Sometimes I just turn on the noise cancellation setting and I honestly just listen to complete silence. I'm kind of crazy, so that does calm me. Headphones, cap. I don't try and dress to impress. If anyone's seen me training at Impact in Mama, which is where we train, I kind of look like a 12-year-old boy and I fucking love it. Wear something that's comfortable. Like, don't try and, like, look cute or, I mean, like, if you look great, awesome. But, like, if it makes you feel uncomfortable, wear a baggy T-shirt because that's what I do half the time anyway. And
yeah. And
head down, just go for it.
Yeah, go in there and, like, you do have to, although it's cliche to say, you do have to remember that everyone's in there working on themselves and minding their own business. I think it just comes with practice and with time of understanding that. Like, the more and more time you spend in the gym, it's like anything. You were anxious when you first learned to drive a car. So then when you go into, like, now you jump in a car, you don't even think about it. You just turn the ignition on and you're good to go.
The way that I think of it, and this is how I used to explain it to members when I would sign them up at the gym that we used to work at, would be like, your first couple of sessions, like, you're going to look a little bit foreign. Like, you're going to look foreign to the environment. People may look at you like, again, they're probably just too fucking busy staring at their own biceps or whatever it is that they're doing, to even kind of notice you. And then the more and more you go, the more and more you turn up, you become like a part of the furniture. Like, you just become a squat rack or you become a leg extension. Like, you just become a part of the furniture and no one even recognizes you anymore. And I'm saying this from literally spending 3 years behind a reception desk, just analysing and watching people and how they respond to different environments and how people respond to anxiety, particularly in a gym. So it will get easier, I do promise you.
And one final practical tip that I always give is most people are anxious about the gym for two reasons. The first reason is obviously other people in there, watching them, judging them, blah, blah, blah. We've covered that. The second reason is knowing what to do and having kind of comfortability around all of the machines, free weights, dumbbells. It's that equipment that people get anxious over. So before you start your actual strength-based training session, just go into the gym, sit on an exercise bike, walk on the treadmill, do some form of low-intensity cardio that's not even for cardio, it's just for you to relax, for you to settle the nerves and just settle in. And then you can then work out, okay, what's my first exercise going to be? Hop off the machine, go and do that first exercise. Don't think about anything else. Just think about that first exercise, focus on that one, and then move on to the next.
Yeah, just scope it out. Like jump on the treadie, have a little bit of a look around, kind of see who's in your environment, who's using what machine you need to use, what weights you need to use. And then once you feel like a little bit more relaxed, then venture out.